Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, the Fuzz is here, and it's time for the fourth of the 6 heroes. Today, we are doing Coronis, the new Dominion hero. Now, this is a hero I originally rated as very good. It turns out I was wrong. The way his hero power is worded confused me a little bit. So what do I mean? Well, let's look. It says, you pay 2 life, you summon a Soul Raven on the field, and then at the end of turn, if the enemy hero was dealt damage, you put a Might emblem on every Soul Raven. I thought this means you put a counter at the end of every turn you dealt damage to your opponent, which would allow your Soul Ravens to, power up really quickly. As it so happens, they only get the Might counter on the turn you used the hero power, which makes this considerably worse than I thought. So much, in fact, that I had a hard time coming up with a decent deck for this because the hero power just kind of works on its own, and it's somewhat slow, and it seems no matter what deck I wanted to put it into, there's a better hero power I could use. So I decided to just experiment and try something different. Now, as for the hero power itself, the way it works, you could basically think of it as pay 2 mana, pay 2 life, summon a 1/2 flying lifebound Raven. If you already have such a Raven, you summon a 2/3 flying lifebound Raven instead. So, it's still alright, but it's just not that great, because of the other 3 heroes we did previously, all of them had a purpose. All of them had a deck you could fit them into and really make use of their power. With this guy, I don't know. The creatures you summon are a lot worse than what Elrike gives you. And if you wanted to spam creatures, basic Alexa is much more efficient. The only thing you have going for you is that the Ravens do become an increasing threat as the game progresses because, a 1/2 flying Raven, whatever. But then a 2/3 Raven, that's a little bit better. Then a 3/4 Raven, yeah, that could become pretty good, assuming your opponent doesn't just kill these things. And he very well could. What really hurts is the 2 life. Because if you summon the 1/2 flying Raven, then over the next 2 turns, it's just going to be a 1/2 Raven. Even if it attacks twice, it will only pay you back the life that you paid for it, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. I've come up with the deck that kind of works with this power, but there's probably a better hero power you could use for it, or even just make the deck a lot better. But anyways, what I come up with is the following. It is a mostly Wisdom deck with just a little bit of Dominion. Well, we need it for the hero power, but there's another reason. So let's run through it. 4 charged Orites. I am using the energy theme in this deck to an extent, and charged Orite is a natural fit. Even though it was nerfed, it's still good. 4 spirits. Flying blocker that draws you a card. It's good to have, and it works with Metabolic Overcharger, which is also in the deck. Contraptionist searches out your overchargers, also the 1 Obelisk of Unity. And it's not as good anymore since it doesn't go on the board, but it's still alright. And then Force Wielder is because you run several energy cards. It's a little bit cheaper to play now. The fact that it isn't 2 blue makes the card much better. And you can only pay up to 4, but that's fine. 4 is usually still enough. The 1 Obelisk of Unity because you can usually search it out if you don't want to search out an overcharger, and it gives you a card. Pretty good. 4 Flash Freezes. This is the main removal that you have. Works well with the spirits. You just flash freeze something, then the Squisitive Spirit just trades with it, you get a free card. Pretty good. Engineers, because it's an energy deck, and Engineers are really good in that deck. Spam Golems all day. Protector also utilizes energy, but it's just really strong on its own. Good answer to aggro. Library Guards. How can you run Wisdom without Library Guards, right? Good body, good speed, card draw. What else could you want? Electrostatic Storm. This is a card which I thought, you know what, we're going to play around with this. There are several ways to give cards energy, and if you play a Storm and you power it up to like 6 or 7, you can literally kill any creature your opponent has. And if it isn't removed, it'll just keep killing creatures every turn. Now, yes, it's killing your own stuff, but keep in mind, between the loads of golems you're going to have and a bunch of ravens and all this other garbage, you losing a creature is less of a big deal than your opponent losing a creature, generally. It could always backfire, but with the little bit of testing I did, it's alright. It can work, but I'm not expecting great things from this card. It does cost 2 blue, so unless you have the Obelisk of Unity, you're going to have to go to 3 aspects, because generally your second aspect, you're going to want to be Dominion so that you can use Overchargers. Then Lamp of Zephyr, because it's just a really great card. We are going to do 2 blue sooner or later, and the Electrostatic Storms are going to bait out some Unicorns for sure. So then the Lamps can go ahead and attack. And then we also have the 3 Overchargers because it's really powerful. There are several flying creatures. You can use it on the Ravens themselves, and it's actually fairly decent. You know, a 0-1 or a 1-2 Raven, that's not a big deal. A 4-5 Raven with Unblockable and Lifebound and Flying is a formidable creature indeed. As for Shrines, we got 2 Laboratories. It's just ways to power up your energy. Now that it costs 2 mana instead of 3, it's a lot more playable. You're basically paying 2 mana for 2 energy, just like a Force Wielder every other turn. Pretty good. And then we got 2 Cathedrals of the Night, because why wouldn't you run them? You can run Sell into Slavery, but there's already so much card draw in this deck, it seems just excessive. And then there's 21 Shrines total. The distribution is what it is. There's probably still a lot of tweaking that this deck could use, but for now, this is what I came up with to try to make use of Coronis. I don't expect him to do much, but you know what? If we can win some games, then yeah, that's not too bad. Alrighty, let's begin round 1. Our opponent for this duel is going to be Top Hat Cat, another one of the fairly popular forum members. He likes to actually test decks. I know he does it with Boltor, so it seems like a perfect sparring partner for this. And he's got Advanced Neva, which is bad news, especially considering that Giotto has just recently put out that Advanced Neva deck with Dominion, and just from a single look, it looked a lot better than this deck. So I probably will not survive. Oh, I guess he's got Corruption instead. That's fine. So let's get a Overcharger. We're gonna retreat him because I don't want to just lose him for free. Yeah, Summoner Druid is a little bit ridiculous because by reducing the cost by 2, you can put out some ridiculous boards with Advanced Neva and draw a bunch of cards in the process too. Oh, here comes Discard, but that's not a problem really. What sucks though is I don't have Oh wow, he has a Sculptor as well. Yeah, this is already going quite poorly. I can attack this thing, but he just gets more zombies. So what do we do about this whole thing? I really don't know. I could summon a Raven right now, but I'm not sure how much good that is. In fact, I don't think it's any good at all. I'm not gonna lie. So I guess we got an Overcharger here. Yeah, he gets a zombie, but whatever. Get some damage going. Flesh Sculptor, that's interesting. I'm not sure why mix it with Dominion. I mean, why mix it with Nature? Oh, got a Unicorn already. That's terrific. Yeah, he's had a great start. He's got the Druid and then several 2-drops. But it's just not surprising. If you're running Neva, you're going to want almost everything to be a 2-drop. So that when you get the discount, you get maximum value out of it. The question is there anything at all I can do? I'll just play Library Guards and hope for the best. But the best isn't going to happen. Only the worst is going to happen. I just know it. Oh, is he going to do it right now? Here it comes. How many things is he going to play? 1, 2. Any more? And 3. Wow. Jungle Death Trap. That's fascinating. I'm not sure why you would play that of all things, but hey. There's probably a very good reason. Yeah, I don't actually want to give up my Aurite. Yeah, I'm just dead. He's got 2 Sculptors on the board already. There's nothing I can do against it. I will never make a comeback. I don't have Cataclysm, unfortunately. So, yeah. No, there's nothing I can do. Like, I can't deal with a start like that. Oh, well. Not a surprise. Okay. A Foundry Engineers would have been great if I had it, because my aura had so many chargers. But not drawing it meant I was just stuck with a crappy board. Okay, we got an alright. What is it that he said? Oh, if you wanted to swap decks. Yeah, for next game we can have him swap decks. I have no doubt that this deck is just better than mine. That is not really much of a question. I guess I am gonna want that. I'll just get rid of his Death Trap. We don't want to get screwed by it. So Corruption, I guess he's running Corruption because of Sculptor. Because if he gets a bunch of Sculptors on the board, then his board is impossible to Cataclysm. That sounds reasonable, actually. If you get, you know, an army of creatures, and you also have some Sculptors, that's pretty tough. Okay. At least I got something going here. I got some kind of a board. We got an Overcharger, but unfortunately, his stuff is 3 speed. Now I can summon a Raven, actually. And I think I will. I think I will. Oh, we could play this as well. That's a lot better than playing a Raven. Alright. Wonder if he's got Outbreaks. But there's nothing on the board worth outbreaking at the moment. Okay, this is a much better start. I'm actually not dead. That certainly helps. We've got the Vampiric Touch to deal with any stupid Mesmerizing Spirits that he might play. But he's playing more Elves. Okay. I can't deal with him. I do not have 3 speed, unfortunately. Not in the hand. I have Library Guards, but we do not have those just yet. We're not going to Flash Freeze anything. Another Alright. We don't want more Alrights. Let's get let's just not get land, right? Why would I want any? I guess we'll play a Raven. That kind of sucks, actually. Not getting the Shrine is really punishing. That's not what I needed right now. What I needed was to not fall behind. But at least I have some kind of board right now. Summon a Druid. Oh, here we go. I don't think Lamp's going to do much this game. So we'll just get rid of it. What am I killing here? Am I killing the Summoner Druid? I'm not sure. Oh, nah, we don't want that to be a thing. 3/3? No. At least we can Vampiric Touch one of his things. Okay, we're gonna kill the Druid, I think. Because the Druid is what enables these ridiculously stupid combos. I think this game is gonna end really quickly. I don't think there's ever need for a Flash Freeze. But the Overcharger could push me over the edge here. Is he gonna block the Raven? I'm actually gonna keep it in that case, because it's gonna be a 2/3 next turn. And that's good. But he's set up for a ridiculous Neva play. With the, yeah, here we go. Wow, 2 unicorns. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm just gonna preemptively say this is just looking really broken. He just played 6 mana worth of creatures for 4. And he drew 3 cards. That seems insane. Oh yeah, right. This costs 2. Well, I'm gonna do the only thing I can think of here. And then just swing here. He'd have to sack several of them. He didn't. Please, no more unicorns. Please, oh please, no more unicorns. No more unicorns. Mesmerizing Spirit, that's interesting. I guess it was never a bad card. Ancient Treant as well. Wow. I don't think I would play the Ancient Treant. I would, however, play Fae of Charm, because that's a ridiculous card. This is not going to help me. This is too late. Way too late. I'm basically lost here, no doubt about it. I do have a big Raven, but the big Raven, unfortunately, is susceptible to getting killed. Is he going to triple block it? He is. He is. Or not? Oh, okay. Oh, that doesn't make a difference. It still kills exactly 2 things. But nah, it's just I can't deal with it. As soon as he activates this power, he just gets way too much of an advantage. No, we'll give him this one. We'll face a different deck. Alrighty. Top Hat Cat has got Elrike. I wonder if it's the Elrike that I run. If it is, I'm gonna get raffle stomped. But again, I don't know what to do with this hero power. I don't know how to make it work. It's too slow. Yeah, you can get some great value with the Ravens if it goes long enough, but the problem is it has to go on really long before you get something going. It could also be the case that this deck sucks. I never said it didn't suck. I could have very well just used like a Dominion Wisdom build, but then what are the Ravens really doing for me? They aren't doing anything. And that's not the point. No, Fireball, okay. Okay, well, it's so far looking like my deck, but it could just as easily be something else. No, at the moment it isn't looking like that. We do have to kill that though. Wait, what? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I just failed. I forgot that's 2 levels, not 1. Ugh. I just want to shoot myself right now. Library Guards, yep. I don't know why he put it in the front. Gotta kill it, or we lose. Gots to kill it. I'm just gonna put out Electrostatic Storm pretty soon. Because when he starts dropping like Phoenixes and stuff, that's about the only way I'm gonna stay in this game. Okay. What happens next? Word of Fire, sure. And here comes the thingy. I'm not gonna waste Flash Freeze on it, honestly. We're gonna go Storm it instead. At least get something off the board. I do need to power this up, though. I don't currently have a way to do that. Another Library Guards. But it's okay. If I can keep it powered up, then I should be fine. Unless, of course, he draws into that, in which case I am going to lose. But that's quite alright. I can play a Lamp of Zephyr, though. That's helpful. It's something. I mean, how many more of these engineers could he really have, right? In before another one is played? It very well could be the case. But I have nothing better to do. It's the only way to fight back. Wow. 2 of them. That's not fun! So I cannot attack the Library Guards with the Lamp because I'll get killed by these things. We're gonna play this then. Well, I might as well play it. And then Spirit. And we're gonna Flash Freeze this thing. Ba-bam. Okay, I'm still in this game. Just barely. Only until he gets another Power Engineer, though. At which point I will cry. Here's a Phoenix. Wonderful. It's what I've always wanted for Christmas. He could just kill this. Or did he play the Library Guard this turn? I can't remember. Well, I'm not just gonna give it up for free. That would be silly. But I don't have any answers to Phoenix, unfortunately. Okay, Metabolic Overcharger could be an answer. First things first, that's dying. I don't even have time to play the Rip. I have to play this. He can... We need to attack this thing, actually. So that if he double blocks, they don't kill me. Alright, we are in the game. Somehow, barely. Uh-oh, that's not good. Well, I mean, it's still a 5-6. He can't kill it. He needs Fireball to get rid of it. Which he probably has. Yeah, he's got Fireball. Okay. Good to know. My Ravens are just not going to do anything this game. I need to be doing well on the board for them to be of any use. Oh, yeah, he can just use that power. Yep. Okay. Contraptionist. Okay, I guess. We're going to want to use this, because I got a board control here. I got to try to keep these things under control. Alright, he's got another shield. No flash freeze, unfortunately. But what can I do? I'm going to get some flying brigade over here. 13 life. He's got, what, 11? 11 damage on the board. So, yeah, we are looking at an early retirement. He just said, I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah. And that doesn't matter. Even if he didn't do that, I can't really do anything. My flyers just die on this. Well, unless he has Fireball as well. Does he have Fireball? And this is basically my deck. Literally exactly the deck. With the only exception being the Gnome Power Engineer, which I mostly just forgot to include. Oh, wait, I can overcharge my lamp. Except it doesn't do anything. Let's summon a Raven. Oh, the humanity! I played one last game. Nah, this deck is just doing nothing. Like, it's not even close. These are not even close games. I'm just getting crushed. Okay, the deck might not be the greatest. I'll concede that point right now. But I don't know how else to make use of these Ravens. I could just make just a random deck that uses the minion and then throw in the Ravens. But that's always going to be worse than a deck that uses a specific hero power. So basically what I'm saying is Coronis is just not very good. Not with the way his hero power works. And that's such a shame, because that was the guy I was really excited for when I first saw him. And it turns out that he sucks. Real disappointment. But, oh well. At least the other heroes are cool. Elrike turned out to be a lot stronger than I originally gave it credit for. So hey, that's a wash, right? One hero's better than I thought, one hero's worse than I thought. So that's pretty fair. We'll have to see how the other heroes stand up. I'm not too optimistic about the Rage guy. He didn't seem particularly inspired. Kind of the same thing as Coronis, where the hero power is just kind of alright, but doesn't really serve any particular purpose. Although it is extra removal, so it could be good. We'll see. Definitely so far the worst hero power of the bunch. Such a shame too. Could have been great. There's that Fireball. The obligatory Fireball of the day is being played. Yeah, I don't see how I have any chance against this deck. Not when he's just popping 1 damage. I guess I just keep playing Library Guards until... Oh. That could work. Wait. Oh, no. That does not work, because it converts blue into another color. Nah, sorry. Library Guard? It's just gonna die, though. It's gonna die to, Okay, I will just play this. We'll just play this. And, Yeah, whatever. It's probably gonna get fire blasted, but what am I gonna do? Where to fire? Okay, it's not a total blowout then. Yeah, like just from looking at these games, the addition of Dominion I think has made this deck actually worse because it makes playing the 2 blue more difficult. I probably would be better served with just Elrike or even basic Dares or advanced Dares. All those things would be good. He's gonna use his shield. Whatever. Or even just gonna ping me with that. I would have just pinged, actually. That seems like a waste of a shield. But, hey. It is what it is. Overcharger. That could work pretty well. We'll drop an Overcharger on the board. Shield up. Let's start killing these pricks. None of this pinging for 1 damage garbage anymore. The only thing really Dominion is added to the deck is the Overchargers, really. But, I don't know. I guess I kind of wasted a shield. This deck is actually making me play bad. It's not just the deck is bad, it's literally making me play bad. Uh-oh. 3 aspects. What do we got? Another one? Fireball or something? What do you got for me? And Fireball. That's fine. At least I'm burning his removal. Like, he's used quite a lot already. I'm actually not in terrible shape, to be honest. I could drop Electrostatic Storm. Try to bait out his Power Engineer. Although, I don't think so. Not yet. We're not going to do it just yet. I can't play the Raven. Yeah, we'll just play a Protector. Okay. Oh, Flash Freeze. Okay, fine. At least that's not gonna kill my my lamp. That's progress. Yeah, that's pretty good value for 2 mana. We can play an Overcharger, but how useful is that? Force Wielder. That's the only way I can really make use of it. To try to kill it. Okay. Alright, we got a free kill there. That's value. But wait, that Power Engineer's coming. No? Can he actually kill it? I guess he has a Fireball. That's fine. Lamp of Zephyr at least is gonna survive here. A Fire Blast, whatever. You know, pick your removal. So, do I just play... Man, I have not summoned a single Raven against him yet, I don't think. I've summoned like 1. But I can't. Not anymore. I'll just wait. If he plays a red dragon, I can kill that as well. Because I can force wielder the storm up to like whatever number I want. Is he gonna play the dragon? No, Gibbo and Brony. That's fine. That's not a problem. I'll play this. This is gonna die anyways, but let's get the last Overcharger in hand. Bam. Oh, he killed the library guards. That's value. How much longer can this go? Oh, there's the dragon. Oh. Well, I'm just dead now, right? I don't have any way to kill the dragon, I don't think. Yeah, this is literally the card for card almost the one deck, the Elrike deck that I was running with the Power Engineer. Probably instead of but no, he has Ancient Wisdom too. Yeah, even has Ancient Wisdom. Probably just less of some other stuff. So, how can I kill the dragon? I need a flash freeze, like, right now. That is not a flash freeze. Well, then I just died. That's 10 damage. The dragon, yeah, that's game over. Okay. Now, this deck is just no match to Elric. Alright then. That was most certainly not very much fun to play. I don't know. I don't know how to make this deck good. It feels like Coronis is just not adding anything productive. No, sorry, Top Hat Cat. No more games. This deck just can't win against anything. Maybe I just need to rethink the whole idea. Just the energy theme might just be no good. But I mean, how can we make use of these ravens besides implants? How else can we make them good? I mean, vampirism is just gonna suck because that's 3 damage every turn. I don't know. I mean, if you guys can think of any ways to improve the deck, or really any ways to make this semi-decent and competitive with the other heroes, let me know. I would be willing to try it out. But until then, I'm probably just not even going to touch Coronis ever. What a shame, because I thought it was going to be a really cool hero power, but it turns out the way it works currently, it's just no good. It's just too slow with these ravens. Whereas we can, with Elric, get like the 5/5 with 3 speed or something. That's just so much better. So much more value. I don't know. Maybe if you just ran Wisdom Dominion Control, it would be better than this deck. But then it wouldn't be better than Advanced Despina. Sorry, Coronis. You disappointed us. You looked promising, but then you betrayed us with your tricky wording. Alright, then, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. I know this video was definitely not very impressive with the deck. Basically, the only thing we learned is Coronis sucks. But hey, that's something, right? I learned a lesson because I definitely overvalued him. That's completely my fault. Then again, I thought the hero power said power up every turn, but whatever. All right then. See you guys, and I'll see you in the 5th episode. We're gonna do Enoch, another one which I thought was really good. I hope it doesn't suck, but it can be worse than Coronis. See you guys.